Hello, this is EV3 Trade Signal Ideas in association with ForexFox, and welcome to the Go with the Flow series. Today, Friday, July the 16th, this is Learn how to create cross-asset trading opportunities using the TriggerFlow. The TriggerFlow Index, to define it, it is a proprietary indicator that I use to gauge the underlying net positioning in each market product I look at, be that an individual product or a multi-product composite for use in cross-asset analysis. In my thinking, this is a far too often overlooked component that helps immeasurably in assessing market psychology. Positioning never does go out of style. Today's cross-asset comparison is going to be equities versus FX. In this case, we're going to be looking at the US 500 or the CFD on the S&P 500 versus spot Aussie yen. Aussie yen is a classic reflation currency pair, so this is the reason for the comparison with equities. So as you can see here, the blue and light blue bars is Aussie yen, and the light yellow bars are the CFD US 500. So you can see the fit is quite good with the Aussie yen coming off early relative to the equity markets. The next thing that we're going to be doing, we'll be looking at the TriggerFlow Index of the Aussie yen to gain information, if there is to be any, on the S&P 500 or the US 500. So here in the blue line is a TriggerFlow Index on the Aussie yen on the 15-minute chart. So as you can see, the fit is very good. Slight early uptick there, and it comes off at more of a pace than does the US 500. So that's the first blush at it, and you can see the fit is excellent. So we're going to apply a few technical analysis techniques to it to show the opportunities and even somewhat of a proof of concept. So here, ideally, we would have a trend line, point there, break it there, highlight that the break is there, comes off, US 500 comes off with that as well. So at worst case scenario, it's a corroborative indicator, the TFI, of a cross-asset currency pair, in this case to equities, and at best case, we will see in a second, it's a great lead indicator. So saying there, how about building a moving average analysis on this TriggerFlow Index to see if it gives some informational value for the US 500. So in this case, we keep the TFI blue line there, and here I'm showing two different period weighted moving averages of this TFI. The fast moving one is in green and the slower moving one is in red. And on this final chart here, highlighting where they did cross to give a sell signal here, a buy signal down here, a sell buy, and then a subsequent sell here. So on this optimized moving average analysis to show proof of concept, it worked out very, very well to give an early indication as to where the US 500 was going. And as we can currently see, even with today's sell-off, the lines haven't crossed to show a buy signal. So it'll be interesting to see coming in Sunday evening, Monday morning, where that's going to be. So if you like this, please join me in my chat room at ForexFox, and you can join for a 7-day free trial at the link community.forexfox.com. Thanks, and have a nice night.